Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you follow Linux news, you've probably already seen the headlines. Garuda Linux just dropped its latest major snapshot, and it's called Temeraire. This is the first big release from the project in more than a year, and it brings some meaningful changes under the hood while keeping the same beautiful, performance-focused experience Garuda is known for. Let's break down what's new.
So, what is Garuda Linux? Quick recap. Quick reminder for anyone who's new here, Garuda is an Arch Linux-based distribution. That means you get the latest packages through a rolling release model, but with a polished, ready-to-use desktop, a graphical installer, and a bunch of performance tweaks already applied. It's especially popular with people who want a modern desktop that also works well for gaming and creative work out of the box.
Now, the new name and theme. One fun change this time. Garuda is moving away from naming releases after birds of prey. From now on, they're using well-known dragon names from mythology, books, movies, and games. Temeraire comes from Naomi Navik's popular fantasy novel series, a fitting choice for a distribution that has always had a bit of dragon flair in its branding.
Now, the big technical change, the new kernel. The most important update is the default kernel. For years, Garuda shipped with the Linux Zen kernel. Starting with Temeraire, the new default is called linux-garuda. It's based on the excellent work from the CachyOS project, runs the modern EEVDF scheduler, and is built so that NVIDIA modules are always recompiled via DKMS. That should mean better compatibility and fewer headaches when NVIDIA releases new drivers. It's still powered by the latest Linux 7.2 series, so you're getting current hardware support and performance improvements.
Now, desktop environment updates. On the desktop side, the KDE Plasma editions, both the flagship Maca and the classic Drinker 46-denized look, received fresh theming and polish. They've also switched from SDDM to KDE's own Plasma Login Manager as the default. Existing users were already migrated automatically, so this mainly affects new installs and the live environment. Plasma itself is at version 6.7.4, along with the latest KDE Gear and Frameworks packages. Now, Hyprland gets a major rewrite. The Hyprland edition saw the biggest visual and configuration overhaul. The entire configuration has been rewritten in Lua. Settings are now provided as clean, Lua-based presets and ready-made tuning profiles, making it much easier to customize. Other changes include switching to Hyperlock for the screen locker, making Kitty the default terminal, moving from SWA to AW for wallpapers, a new Waybar theme, an emoji picker, brightness shortcuts, low battery warnings, and improved automatic keyboard layout detection. If you already run the Hyprland edition, running a normal system update should have already moved you over to the new setup.
Now, about Sway improvements. Sway users get solid NVIDIA support out of the box now, including in the live ISO and the installer. Sway FX received updates to transparency, shadows, and a new window animation feature. Display configuration is now handled through the more user-friendly NWG Displays tool instead of the older custom scripts.
Now, installer and security improvements. The Calamares installer is smarter about disk sector sizes. It now chooses the largest sector size your drive supports, often 4096 bytes, instead of defaulting to 512. For full disk encryption, it uses LUKS2 with the Argon 2 key derivation function and matches the sector size to the disk, a solid modern default. Now, Garuda Toolbox and FireDragon. Garuda has consolidated its many system tools into one application called Garuda Toolbox. From a single place, you can now handle system maintenance, settings, kernels, gaming tools, software discovery, boot options, networking, diagnostics, and more. It's a big quality of life improvement. FireDragon, Garuda's custom browser based on Firefox, has reached version 13. It's a significant rewrite that feels noticeably faster, and the workspaces and notes features are now developed in-house. Now, about package cleanup and other extras. Default package lists have been cleaned up across the board. The gaming edition no longer includes the full KDE Games meta package, and instead focuses on tools and launchers that people actually use for Linux gaming,
plus the performance tweaks package. Garuda also started hosting its own globally distributed Arch Linux mirror via Cloudflare, and the chaotic AUR website, where you can browse the extra packages Garuda ships, got a major upgrade with better stats, filters, build time estimates, and live logs. Now, about availability. The new ISOs are available right now from the official Garuda website. You'll find editions for Dr. 416ionized, Dr. 416ionized Gaming, Maca, KDE Lite, GNOME, Cinnamon, XFCE, i3, Sway, Hyprland, and a few others. Because Garuda is rolling release, most of these improvements are already available to existing users through a normal update. The new ISOs are mainly for fresh installations or people who want a clean starting point. Overall, Temeraire feels like a mature, thoughtful update. It keeps Garuda's signature beautiful and performance-oriented character while modernizing key components: the kernel, the login manager, the Hyprland config, the system tools, and the installer. If you've been waiting for a good time to try Garuda, or if you're already a user and want the latest polished experience, this is a solid release. Links to the official announcement and download page are in the description. Thanks for watching. If you found this useful, a like and subscribe really help the channel. Drop a comment if you're trying Temeraire or if you have questions. I'd love to hear how it goes on your hardware. See you in the next one.